So I wonder how much money old Donnie's stuffing in his pockets from his pointless attack of Iran. Totally pointless. Just to appease his little mass murdering pal there, the Bolshevik Polak from Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. There, old Milakowski, Nitwit Yahoo. That's all he's doing, man. He's doing Nitwit Yahoo's dirty business. And as much as I would like to go off into a long, drawn-out explanation of why I am opposed to this pointless friggin' war, you know, beyond all the human costs and all the actual costs and all the, it's just insane, man, is what it is. It's totally insane. There's this fella, his name's the Pope. Pope, I guess he's the 14th or something like that. Pope Louis. He's got it right. And then my old friend Chuck Baldwin up in Idaho, man, old Chuck's got it right. And there's quite a few other, this Paula, I guess his name is, from the Vatican there, Archbishop, I guess, Paula. I don't know where they got that name from. It's pretty interesting, though, Paula. He's right. You know, you go back and you take a look at Agent 000, the bagman for Ronald Reagan and George Bush Sr., you know, the players, when you look at the players during the Iran-Contra, old Donnie Trump was a instrumental member of the Reagan-Bush CIA Iran-Contra crap. Oh, hell yeah, old Donnie Trump. He was a bagman for Ronald Reagan and George Bush Sr. And big pals with Khashoggi and Gabanafar. That's where he got the Trump princess from. So, you know, Donald Trump and Bill Barr and William Weld. There's a whole bunch of these people. It goes back along with Louis Freeh. All these Iran-Contra warriors running around screaming bloody murder about how Iran is going to kill all the Jews. Oh, I got a message for Donald Trump. And he already knows it. I mean, unless he's just completely friggin' batshit crazy, which is possible. Or just completely stupid. That's also possible. But this Nakba that happened in 47, 48, where the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Astors and the Jacobs and all the hoity-toity super-duper wealthy decided that the Jews should have a homeland in Palestine. Palestine, Donald Trump. Pick up a couple of history books there to old Donald Trump and quit listening to that nut job Paula White, because that's what, she's just goofy. Paula White's goofy. And, you know, when she was talking at the White House the other day in her flying nun gown, it looked like a prom gown. Looked like a prom gown from 1966. You know, Donald, you can't keep your eyes off him, can you, Donald? He's sitting there undressing old Paula White with his eyeballs. Isn't that just... You and your old fling there with Pam Bondi and, oh, geez, Marla Maples. It just goes on. You know, the only reason you got as much ass as you did get, Donald, is because your daddy gave you quite a bit of money. And as far as you being a Jesus Christ or a God or a king, man, you're delusional, pal. Totally delusional. But we're going to get to the bottom of it all, and I'm just going to leave it right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a whole lot more I can say, but if people haven't got it figured out by now that the guy's a loser, man. Hey, Donald. Loser. I'll get back at you. And as always, hasta la vista, God bless, and Patrick Lovell. The con is exposed. Have a wonderful day, Patrick Lovell.